Hello everyone, so this breaking game, as such, is like in the heavy tank number 6, which is, as we all know, the Japanese heavy, Japanese tier 6 heavy tank, Tiger 1, except it's just known as the heavy tank number 6 because Japan, and it's basically just a Japanese Tiger with the historical Kampfwagen cannon 36L56, which is the actual historical Tiger gun. And this is my first game in it. No equipment, no camouflage, 75% crew. That is it. This is the first time I have been in the heavy tank number 6, and we are here in Lakeville. At least I think it's Lakeville. I don't think it's Lakeville. I don't know what. I didn't pay attention again. Oh dear, that's embarrassing. Okay, but so. Historically accurate Tiger, just Japanese. And actually the Japanese, yeah, there's a Stug, and then I'm like, oh, look at that Stug booty. No, I wasn't actually, I was just like, look at that Stug. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know, it's something about historically accurate Tiger. So yes, here with the historically accurate Tiger, it's not the best 88 in the world, but it has pretty good damage, alright penetration. The 2 Dicamaxes there in a platoon, and as we all know, good players act like dicks. So yeah, they're being dicks and just complaining about the team in general, because not everything's going their way, because that's what happens with good players. So yes, first time in the heavy tank number 6, Japanese Tiger. It's actually got a massive health reduction to the tier 7 Tiger, which I know that they're a different country and this is a premium, but this is just a tier 6 Tiger. I stopped to take a shot at this Panzer IV, so I get my first kill there. I sort of kill steal it, but so yeah, I just nicked the kill there in my Japanese Tiger. But so the proper Tiger, the actual German Tiger 1, at tier 7 gets 1500 hit points with this turret, the upgraded turret. But down here at tier 6 with the upgraded turret, it's only got 950. I'm just like, what? And then yeah, they're reporting people as bots, complaining about the team. You know, well, our 2 heavies, me and the T150, are down this flank because I always go down this flank because usually everybody goes town, but this time nobody went to town, everybody went down here. Dicamax is still complaining about somebody being a bot. I am trying to get good gun depression to hit this VK. Our T67 takes a hit, our SU is up there, and then I'm like, when I get to this bit and I see how slow I'm moving and turning, I'm just like, oh god, this town's a swampy ground, I'm spending forever turning in here. And so I'm just like, oh god, Tiger in a swamp, ugh. So difficult to move. So I'm just like, well, I'll have to get out of this. So I move onto firmer ground and go out to support this SU. I stop here. I then stop, take a screenshot like this. So I'm just like, yeah, look at that. That's like good hold down position. Well, I thought it was. And so I basically wait and see if this VK pops out. But looking at his player color, he's not going to. There he is. He's over the other side. So I'm just like, okay, well now I can advance. I can now advance and flank. But keeping an eye on him. And then we spotted T150 and an M4 Sherman, so I'm just like, okay, so we've come up against some more resistance. I move over here, I stop, I then put a shot into the side of that T150's turret, and then the SU-85 sets him on fire, finishes him off. Takes a hit from the M4, I snap a shot, but fully aimed shot, and it goes straight over the turret of that M4. Dicamax is still complaining because they're dicks. So I then finish off the M4 before he can finish off our SU there. Got a T-34 moving up in support. They have flanked around us. We are now going to be stuck here. Stug just took out Stug, took out an Su-85, and then the VK took out the Su-85B, taking a couple of hits from one of the Stugs. I'm not too sure which one rather, but as you can see, I'm bouncing those shots, so no big harm because they're just bouncing at whatever range they are. You can see where they were last spotted on the map, way over there. So they probably lost their penetration power to get through 100mm of armor, which is what the front of this Tiger has, and the turret is actually pretty armored in various places. The VK takes a hit from not too sure what, the T-34 possibly, I don't know, and then I finish him off. I then start taking ricochets. The water is really slowing me down. I'm on 3 kills. The T-34 is moving up, so I'm just like, come on T-34, I'll try and keep you alive. You are my one remaining friend. We have an ARL, an SU, and a box tank, rather, not an SU-100Y, it's a box tank. And a box tank behind us, so I'm sort of, as I'm going over this slope, I really don't want to be shot in the rear by those guys, so I'm sort of turning my turret there. Hetzer gets spotted, so I'm just like, okay, Hetzer, that's the thing now. So it can't be the Hetzer that was shooting at me, it has to be either the Stug 4 or the Stug 3, and I'm betting it is the Stug 4. Well, I'm not a betting person, but I expect it's the Stug 4, because the Stug gets a better gun. Ricochet off of that Hetzer, unfortunately, and so I'm just like, what? I bounced an 88 off that Hetzer, how? I do put one nice shot into him though. T-34 put a shot into him, but the Hetzer put a couple of shots into him, damaging him. There's the Stug 4, rather. I then bounce another shot off the Hetzer, and then I'm like, oh god, here it comes. This is the end of the game. We are dead. Hetzer just killed the T-34, so I'm just like, ah, crap, I'm the last one alive. So I'm like, well, I'll back off. And here's where it starts getting funny, okay? So I'm the last guy left. There's 3 tank destroyers. What are they going to do? The Stug comes rushing at me. I traverse my turret. He goes into me, rams, kills himself. The Stug moves forwards. I ricochet off of him. So I'm sort of trying to keep myself occupied and killing this Stug. Hetzer comes in for the ram, rams me, kills himself, and then I finish off the Stug. So all of a sudden... no, I need to back up. So all of a sudden, still not dead. So... Let's let me see. Free camera. Here we go. So in comes the Stug. Stug kills himself. Another Stug comes in, puts one shot into me. I then bounce off him because I wasn't aiming. Shot comes from the flank. ARL. Hetzer, in he comes. Bang! Rams into me. Stug. I then finish off. So I'm sitting here with 3 tank destroyers around me, wondering why I'm not dead. I'm just like, what? I'm just like, how is this possible? And then I take a shot from the ARL, so I'm just like, oh god, I'm dead. And now here comes a box tank. So I'm like, oh god, no, the box tank's gonna kill me. So I'm trying to hide. I put one shot into him. I'm like, no, come on, Stug, protect me. Yeah, the box tank blows off my track, doesn't kill me, and the ARL finishes me off. So I was just like, why? No, it was going so well. So, this was my final stand, and then I was like, this game isn't as heartbreaking as the Panzer II game. It at least had some comedy in it. But, just look at this. Just 1, 2, 3. Box tank blows off my track, doesn't kill me. Then the ARL manages to penetrate and kill me. I was just like, oh man, that was funny. Well, as with all the replays, I do have the results here. So I obviously got Top Gun. It was a Top Gun heartbreaking game. So I was top of the team by XP and 12 shots fired with 11 hits and 8 penetrations, causing 500 HP of damage, which isn't that much, but you know, I still managed to get 6 kills with that. So after all, it's only tier 6. It was only a tier 6 max game, I think. Was I top of the team? Yeah, I was top of the team list. So 22,974 credits earned, plus 4,320 for Courageous Resistance, meant that my total was 27,294 XP credits, which after repairs and resupply I lost about 7,000 there, and I only got 20,124 credits from that game. 551 XP, 320 for courageous resistance, I think, and then 261 for being a premium vehicle, which meant 11,302 XP gained from that game. Had some funny moments, unfortunately heartbreaking. If only we could have won that, it would have been such fun. But I will thank you for watching, and goodbye.